What's better than school supplies? Edible school supplies, of course. We're going to make your favorite yummy treats disguised as school supplies so you can sneak them into class. But first, be sure to subscribe to the Crafty Hackers channel and hit that notification bell to be the first to see our new videos. Calculator. Sure, it looks like a calculator, but it's actually better at calculating your sweet tooth than your math homework. To make this, you'll need some fondant. You can find this in the baking section of the grocery store. Since we're gonna diet with food coloring, we're wearing gloves to protect our hands from staining. This will also keep it from sticking as you roll it out. After you roll it out, cut it with a knife to the right shape. Let's make the window. Roll out some yellow fondant, cut a piece for the window, and glue it on with some yummy frosting. Skittles make excellent buttons. Glue them on with your frosting. You may want to arrange them first and press them into the fondant so you can see where to add the frosting. Use red frosting to paint numbers in the windows. Looks like a calculator, tastes like a yummy treat. So smart! Marshmallow pen. This one is just too much fun. Who would have thought you could make a pen out of marshmallows? Here's how to do it. You'll need a bag of marshmallows. Put a few handfuls into a bowl and sprinkle powdered sugar on top. Melt it in the microwave and stir the melted mixture together. Add a bit of food coloring to make it whatever color you want. Add a few more spoonfuls of powdered sugar and stir until it's the consistency of Play-Doh. Sprinkle cornstarch on your counter surface. Place your marshmallow dough onto the cornstarch and massage it together until it's stretchy and easy to work with. Now wrap it around your pen. Roll it so it's even and smooth. Cut the end off and add a bit of water from the tip of your finger to the end. Dip the end in sprinkles. Decorate the pen with frosting. You can add whatever design you want. Still works, but it's now delicious. Notepad. We're going to make a notepad with a cover you can eat. Watch this. First, unwrap a bunch of chewy fruit candy. Place them on a piece of parchment paper. Push the candies together and mold them into one giant piece. Roll it out with a rolling pin. Some powdered sugar and keep rolling. Then cut it into a notepad shape. Next, measure and trace it onto a few sheets of construction paper. Use a piece of cardboard for the backing. Push holes in the paper and the back. Make the holes in the cover by measuring it against the holes on the back of the notepad. Form the holes with an ice pick or any sharp object. Sew the pages together with the cover, using a bit of colorful string. Tie the string on the side. Let's give this notepad a little color. Mix some food coloring with some water in a separate container. Soak up the color onto a sponge and paint the notepad. Write on the front with tube frosting. Add any decorations you like. Looks like a regular notepad, but it's also a snack. Candy ruler. Your teacher will think this is a ruler, but we know the truth. We're going to use hard candies for this trick. Unwrap the candy and put it into a bowl. Pour some water over the candy. Now get a sheet of aluminum foil ready. Actually, get a few more sheets ready. We're going to make a mold for your candy ruler. Form the foil around the ruler. Carefully remove the real ruler to make room for the candy one. After you've melted the candy in the microwave, spoon it into your mold. out of the foil. Line it up next to the plastic ruler. Squirt a bit of black food coloring onto a sponge and use a toothpick to create the lines for the ruler. Use the real ruler as a guideline. Pretty awesome, right? Candy ruler for the win. Sweet paper clips. Grab another bag of chewy fruit candy. We've got another fun creation. You know the drill. Unwrap and mold them into the right shape. We're going to make them long and skinny. Use actual paper clips as an example. Then bend your candy to make the same shape. When you've got them into shape, paint them with food coloring and a paintbrush. Stick them to your paper and you'll have a sweet snack on hand when you need it. They totally look like paper clips, right? Crunchy pencil. Let's have some fun with some marzipan. Break off a section for the eraser. Then use food coloring to dye the rest yellow. Use red food coloring for the eraser. Use a pretzel stick to form the marzipan around. Roll it out like this, then make an indent for the pretzel. Wrap the marzipan around the pretzel. Roll a tip at the end. Now form the eraser. Cut off the eraser to make it look straight. Add some details with frosting. Smooth it out with your finger. A little black food coloring for the pencil lead, some frosting around the eraser, and that's it! Yummy pencil! You can pretend you're working, but you'll be actually snacking. Eraser. Put several tablespoons of flour into a bowl. Add a few teaspoons of salt. Squirt in some concentrated lemon juice and stir it all together. Add some water and keep stirring. Once it's the consistency of dough, take it out and massage it on a floured countertop. Add some food coloring. Massage it in until the color is even. Pull off a portion of your dough and roll it out a bit. Cut it into the shape of an eraser. When you're happy with the shape, wrap some construction paper around it to make it look legit. Make creases in the paper so it looks like an eraser holder. Write the word eraser on it with a marker. Glue it around your dough. Easy. Glue snack. Pull the glue out of your glue gun. We're going to replace it with a yummy snack. Wash the glue off the parts. Now cut up some nuts into little pieces. Add some dried fruit chunks in a container too. Roll out some marzipan. Use your empty glue stick to cut out the marzipan. It will stick into the container. Just push it down and add your fruit, more marzipan, and some nuts. Keep repeating this process until your glue stick container is filled up. Back on and head to class. You'll totally fake out your friends when they see you eating a glue stick. So funny. Ham and cheese notebook. First you'll need a tortilla. Add some cheese and some ham to the center. Stack it up and fold the tortilla over. Cut around the ham and cheese to make it look like a notebook. Write math on the cover with ketchup and add more details with mustard. This is a fun treat for your lunchbox, don't you think? Sticky page markers. These page markers are actually gum. Here's how we did it. Unwrap a stick of gum. Measure it to a real page marker and cut it out with an X-Acto knife. Replace all the real page markers with pieces of gum in the container. Paint them different colors with food coloring. And put them back in the container. Gum may not be allowed in class, but page markers are. Hide the fries. Did you know your pencil bag can double up as a French fry container? You just have to line it with plastic first. Measure a plastic bag to your pencil bag and cut it to fit. Put the plastic inside the pencil bag and add French fries. Throw a couple pens and pencils in there too. Zip it up and you've got French fries on the go. Yum, brain food. Hide it away before the teacher sees. We hope you like these tasty, edible school supply ideas. Thanks for watching Crafty Hackers. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more crafty hacks and ideas. See you next time.